But nonetheless, this is not a fight night. This is actually a very good card. I'll give credit where it's due. I've shit on the PFL a lot this year, and I think deservedly so. I think they've really fucked up a lot. But I will say this card's been built excellently. A lot of people are complaining about the promotion behind it. I think they're promoting it okay. I mean,
but it could be better. It should be better.
It should be better, but it's not like they're not trying.
I saw that Brett Okamoto did a piece on their YouTube channel.
Yeah,
he went to Ngannou's house and it has like no views.
Yeah, and it's like, dude, that's like really good shit.
Yeah,
that's good. That's high quality, like side content to make for an event.
That's just not getting pushed out like that.
I don't know. That being said, though, the main event of this PFL Super Fight card. Yeah, I'm not gonna call it PFL Super Fight. PFL Battle of the Giants.
Oh,
card.
Super Fight, dude! Come on, don't be a dick. I know Jake Paul is it on the card. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't want to see your dad, Jake Paul. Fight.
Yeah, dude. If it was Jake, why isn't Jake Paul on this card, bro? That's my biggest issue.
Your son, Jake Paul, dude.
Yeah, my son, Jake Paul.
Your father, Jake Paul.
In the main event, Francis the Predator Ngannou has not competed since he got knocked out the boxing ring against Anthony Joshua in March. That was one of the most brutal knockouts we've seen all year. But prior to that, he had the split decision against Tyson Fury. Before that, he took a year off from MMA because he had to heal because he tore like all of the shit in his knee. I can't remember like every single thing he tore, but it was like ACL, MCL, ligaments. Yeah, exactly. So you got the idea. He has not competed since the decision win for Cyril Gane almost 3 years ago now, January of 2022. He's coming in here against Renan Ferreira, Problema, 6'8", 265 pounds, riding a wave of momentum, has not lost in over 2 years. He's won 4 fights in a row by knockout. And last being Ryan Bader in February, knocked him out in 21 seconds. The easiest fight in the
UFC.
Yeah. Renan Ferreira said he wanted the easiest fight. He said he wanted Ryan Bader.
I want Ryan Bader.
Easiest fight.
I want Ryan Bader, goddammit.
Knocked him out in the first round.
Dude, so sad we never got that fight.
I know. Well, I mean, we know how it would have gone. But, yeah, man, that was the PFL versus the Bellator card. And when you really think about it, this is the lineal heavyweight MMA title. Francis Ngannou never lost the UFC title. Ferreira just knocked out Ryan Bader, defeated the Bellator champion.
Dude, it's like a cross-promotional tournament, dude. We're just missing John Jones and Stipe in the mix.
Yeah, come on, John. John, please. Dana, come on, do something fun.
Disney.
Come on.
Disney, Riyadh season, Disney can make
Turkey. Dude, if anybody can do it, it's going to be Turkey al-Sheikh. Turkey. Turkey. I've praised you a lot on this show, Turkey. What? We got a spot open.
Just wait till he guides you around the house, Josh.
His Excellency.
Would you take his hand?
I'd be respectful. I'd be respectful. He seems like he actually seems like a nice guy, But, I mean, it is. I'm not going to say anything. But anyway, so yeah, I mean, hey, man. They're paying. Give him one of those. But anyways, yeah. I'm giving you shit, Turkey. But Turkey al-Sheikh, tell the UFC they got to have John fight the winner of this fight. Sorry, Tom, you're gonna have to keep on waiting.
Right.
Jokes aside, this fight is excellent. Renan Ferreira has looked like he's lost before, but he's hitting his stride now. 33 years old, won the PFL tournament, beat Ryan Bader as the Bellator champion. This is actually for the PFL heavyweight super fight title. So these are going to have one-off fights that are not as a part of the tournament, and this is going to be their title. And I think this is a great way to start off that sort of division. Who do you got, man? Very simple fight, man. Renan Ferreira, swings and bangs as well. I
mean, very hesitantly, I'm taking Francis Ngannou. It's been a long layoff, but Josh, let's be honest. If this was Renan Ferreira and Francis Ngannou in the UFC, you wouldn't even bat an eye, dude.
No.
You'd be like, I'm going Francis Ngannou. The only issue, there's been tragedy in his life. He got knocked out. He had the loss of some boxing. He's been 3 years removed from the sport. Right? 3 years?
Yeah. It's almost going to be 3 years in January.
Like, there is a lot of factors and a lot of questions, but I feel like if even like 60% shows up, dude, that guy's running house through that kid in there. But I credit him for him, man. He's physically he's a Goliath.
Yeah.
He's a specimen. He's tall. He's long. He has a grappling game. He can knock people out. But I'm not turning my back on the Predator, Francis Ngannou.
Yeah, I'm going with the Predator. I think he's going to go out there and I think he's going to beat him. I think it's very simple. You put it actually very well. If Ngannou has 60% left, if he has 50% left, that 50% is still one of the greatest heavyweights on the planet. And I think he beats Renan Ferreira. Renan Ferreira has lost many times, including recently. Like I said, he hasn't lost in over 2 years, but that's being very technical. Actually, he lost, I believe, at the start of 2023. Yeah, April 2023, he lost to Hunzan Kaniov, but that was overturned due to a failed drug test. So yeah, I mean, he's beaten some guys, but it's not like the guys he's beating. I mean, he beat Matthias Scheffel, who I don't know. No, I'm fucking around. But I couldn't pick him out of a lineup, even though I've seen him fight multiple times. Knocked him out. Knocked out Maurice Green, the crochet boss, who couldn't even crack the top 15 in the UFC. He knocked out Denis Goltov, who, from my understanding,
that was a good win.
That was a good win. If you look up the guy's record, good wins. The former ACB guy, good win there. Ryan Bader, also another good win. But at the same time, like, Ryan Bader's older. He's fought at light heavyweight more recently than heavyweight. Like, there's a lot of factors that go into that one as well. So I'm going to take Francis Ngannou, man. Just a more proven guy. But I will ask you, what do you think is the best outcome for the PFL here? Is it an Ngannou win or a Ferreira win?
You could argue both, I think.
Yeah.
Because if Ferreira wins, it's like, I told you guys we had some of the best fighters in the division. He just took out Francis Ngannou, the former legal heavyweight champion with the world in MMA. Yeah. And if Francis wins, it's like, oh yeah, we got what we wanted. We got this guy. He's a fucking unit. Still has it. Still on top. John Jones, you won't cross promote. You know what I mean?
Yeah, can promote him in boxing too. A lot of factors.
There's a lot of things. So I think there's good and bad on both sides.
I would agree with that. I really, I think it's kind of a win-win. It's a win-win for the PFL, as long as the fight's good. That's the big caveat there. If they go out there and have a Lewis and Ngannou, like, it's gonna be, that's not good. You need these guys to put on a show, and I actually think they will. I think that both guys know the stakes here.
Yeah, like if we go out there and Ngannou gets flatlined, you know how insane that's gonna be.
Yeah,
I mean, don't get me wrong, it won't be as crazy if it's Renan Ferreira, but it's still like, holy shit, he still has it. He has it in him.
Yeah, he's that good. He's still that good.
Oh my god, he's fucking back.
Yeah,
God damn it.
Yeah, and that's
sorry, dude.
I love Renan Ferreira, man. I'm not gonna lie here. I'm not impartial at all. I'm rooting for Francis Ngannou. I'm rooting. I mean, the tragedy in his life with his son passing away, the losses in boxing, first fight in the UFC after all the shit with Dana White. Dude, how can you not root for Francis Ngannou here? And I think he's going out there, and I think he's probably going to win. But Renan Ferreira is a dog. So we'll see. We'll see. But I'm excited for the fight. But I'm also really excited for the co-main event. And in fact, the co-main event, I might be more excited for than the main event. And I don't know if that's crazy to say or not, but Larissa Pacheco is a monster. I think you can make a case she's the best women's fighter on the planet, full stop. She has not lost in 5 years. In that span, she has gone from a 13-4 record to a 23-4 record. So we're talking a 10-fight winning streak. She has knocked out 8 of her opponents. The only ones to make it to scorecards with her are Julia Budd. 7 of her opponents have been knocked out. Kayla Harrison, Julia Budd, and Marina Mokhtarova are the only people to make it to the scorecards with her. She's just a wrecking machine, dude. And of her 7 wins, all those have come by knockout in the first round, I'll say as well. Not even second round. Nobody's making it.
This is 145, right?
This is going to be going down at 145, correct.
Granted, dude, she was a demonic unit at 155.
Yeah, dude, she's...
You can see there's a difference at 145, though. Still doing good, though.
Yeah. Larissa Pacheco is in my opinion, the greatest women's fighter on the planet. The most entertaining one as well. But she's taking on one of the greatest of all time, one of the OGs of the game, Cris Cyborg, who has not lost since her loss to Amanda Nunes 6 years ago. Since then, she moved to Bellator. She won their title. Basically just wrecked everybody there as well. And her last time competing was October. Knocked out Kat Zingano inside of a round. But she's been busy in the boxing ring. Has won 4 fights in the boxing ring, actually, since leaving the UFC as well. So good for her. But man, this fight, I don't know how long it's going to go. Probably not very long.
How old is she now? How old is, what is it? Christina Justino?
Christine Justino is 39 years old. Larissa Pacheco is 30.
Fuck.
Yeah. As far as the fight, though, man, who do you got? I am psyched for this fight.
I'm going to go Pacheco. But it's crazy, though, because like if Cyborg's hands are really getting better with boxing, and then like now she's going to be able to meet, like match with someone, like what is going to come out of her? Like come out of her or not come out of her. Yeah.
Yeah, and honestly, man, this feels like Cris Cyborg is fighting a younger version of herself in kind of a lot of ways. Just a wrecking machine. Of just and Cris Cyborg's become more patient in her career. But Larissa Pacheco, man, she alternates between being like patient. Like she can fight the patient style in the case of Kayla Harrison. You know what I mean? Like she can out game plan her opponent. But there are some times where it's like if she's fighting like, no offense, but like an inferior opponent, which a lot of the time she is in the PFL because the roster's just not that good. She knows that she's fighting an inferior opponent. She's like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm just going to go knock out this girl in 50 seconds. It's like, Jesus Christ. That's not going to happen here. But I don't know how this one's going to go. But gun to my head, Larissa Pacheco. That's my thoughts. Younger, insane knockout power. The naturally bigger woman, which is rare to say. I mean, I haven't seen these two face off yet, but that's my guess. I mean, Larissa Pacheco is a big 155 pounder.
They're built in very different ways.
They really are. So I'm going to take Larissa Pacheco here. Very excited though. Also on the main card, Johnny Eblen, Fabian Edwards. These two fought just last year, but that was a banger of a fight last September, over a year ago in Ireland. Fabian Edwards got out to an early lead. Johnny Eblen, though, came roaring back, knocked him out cold in the third round, spit on him, and then nearly fought Leon Edwards. So
nearly fought blood. Two champs.
Yeah, right. Nearly fought two champs. Bad blood for this one. Johnny Eblen scoring a split decision win in Mbikasinge.
Banger fight.
Johnny Eblen's OnlyFans girlfriend said she would leave him if he lost. I remember that was the storyline heading onto the fight. I'm like, Jesus Christ.
Dude, what was that porn line? Like porn storyline, dude.
Dude, straight up.
That is a whole movie, right?
Insane. But Fabian Edwards last defeated Aaron Jeffrey in March. So this one should be a good fight. I'm leaning towards Eblen. I'm assuming you're saying. Yeah. Also on the main card, we're not going to spend a whole lot of time on this one. Hussein Kadamegov out of Switzerland is 11-1. This is kind of a weird fight to have on the main card. Taking on